Yeah, Amber Heard took a shit in Johhny Depp's bed.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
as a practical joke.
Yeah.
It's like, well, where's the punchline on that? It's like, there is a legitimate shit in my side of the bed. Midweeker time. What's been going on for weeks and still weeks to come? A perfect thing for us is the Johhny Depp Amber Heard trial. Because as those of you that have watched the Midweeker before, we struggle to stay topical on this show because we record it the week before. So Amber Heard, Johhny Depp. Johhny Depp has taken Amber Heard to court, defamation trial, because Amber Heard released an article in the Washington Post in 2018, which has basically cost Johhny Depp his career. And the case has been ongoing in the public light. It's got a lot of steam, and we can delve into the whole thing, of course, but the element that I wanted to delve into is the incompetence of her lawyers is quite something to behold, considering these are supposed to be, you'd imagine, the best that money can buy. And just to pull one example, the male lawyer that Amber Heard has asks a question, doesn't like the answer he's getting, so objects to his own question, which, as a lawyer, is the biggest own goal. And I just can't see these two getting work after this. Have you guys been keeping up with it?
I've watched little bits of it. Seen, like you say, where he literally... It's funny because, like you say, he didn't get the answer that he wanted, or he didn't think it was going to go... He thought it was going to go differently. So immediately his first reaction is to say objection, which he said a lot of fucking times in this trial.
Oh man, and hearsay.
I remember watching clips of Johhny when he was being cross-examined, and it was literally he was giving his account of something, and then he'd say hearsay, and Johhny was like, well, I can't even say... You can't even give you the answer to the question you're asking me because you're just saying everything's hearsay. Yeah. So it's kind of funny that his first reaction was to go objection. Then he fucking realised, oh shit, I asked that question. Fuck.
Yeah.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh.
Next question.
Okay, you said it's sustained.
It's making them look awful, isn't it?
Yeah. Awful.
Did they point it out to him as he did it as well? Was they
He says like, you asked the question, and then he's just all embarrassed. It's fucking awful. But like, I bet Johhny can't believe his fucking luck. Man.
I mean, he's playing it cool, isn't he?
Absolutely. And it's one thing to pay for an exceptional lawyer or the legal team that Johhny's got, but to be up against a shit legal team as well. That just, oh man, like
he couldn't have written it.
It's probably and obviously it hasn't been determined yet and all the rest of it. But it's probably the easiest case that this legal team will take on. Like they can't believe
there's fucking people laughing in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It shouldn't be laughing. It's not a case you're like, oh, there's comedy in this, but there is because it's just pure incompetence.
Do you think where he's like such a good actor that he's... I think other people in this situation, they might show like a...
I did think this.
Not like a poker face, but like, they might be sweating and nervous in these situations, but like, this guy is literally one of the best actors. Now, I'm not saying that he's done the stuff that he's done. I'm not getting involved in that. All I'm saying is, if you want, if you'd like to be if you're going into a court case against you, the thing that you would pick to be the best at is acting. So
Yeah.
you
Oh
could-
yeah. There's loads of
I'm
times.
just saying, if he was,
Well, the thing
if he
is-
was,
with the thing
if he
is-
was lying, his
Yeah.
best thing would be acting. So,
But
is he making it look so bad because he's keeping it so cool? And they're like, we can't fucking pin it on this guy because he's fucking so good.
Well, the thing is, the evidence and the testimonies
Yeah.
are all so heavily stacked in his favour. It's a joke.
There's a lot of recordings, isn't there, as well?
Yeah,
where,
absolutely.
yeah.
And it's came out like the psychologist, Dr. Curry, she has determined that Amber Heard faked her symptoms of PTSD and things. So like all these and things like that. Did you see? Speaking of that, Dr. Curry, I was watching this live. I just flicked it on when they were cross-examining her.
All about the muffins.
The muffins. Have you seen about this?
No.
Fuck me, man. Like, it's so funny because the psychologist is like, why are we talking about the muffins? And basically what happened, she was trying to, the lawyer was trying to discredit this psychologist who was literally tearing Amber Heard apart.
Yeah.
Right. And they fixated on these muffins because basically the client confidentiality of a psychologist is, they had a celebrity case, but they weren't supposed to know that it was Amber Heard or whatever. And basically this lawyer was trying to pin on this woman that she had told her husband about the fact that it was Amber Heard who had come into the office or whatever.
Yeah.
And because that's obviously very unprofessional. And if she's unprofessional, then everything that she said is bollocks, and then it gets thrown out.
Yeah.
So, and it's all about these muffins, right? So basically, Amber Heard put forward to her lawyers that this psychologist was shit because she said to her, "Oh, we're enjoying these muffins courtesy of my husband," right? So then that's like, "Oh, well, you've obviously told your husband because he's bought muffins for Amber Heard," and this is so silly and ridiculous, and it just shows where this fucking trial has gone. And she's the psychologist like, "Right, I'm sick of hearing about these muffins. Can I just clear this up?"
Yeah.
And basically, if they have a celebrity case, they've got two offices. They clear one office out and put all the staff in a different office block.
Yeah.
So that the celebrity has complete,
Confidentiality.
anonymity, so nothing could be leaked to the papers or whatever. Now, the husband knew that the office was being cleared out. Mm-hmm. Not who, but just the office, which would obviously imply, okay, there's a celebrity guest. The psychologist was running behind, and she normally brings muffins into the office. Mm-hmm. Husband, being nice, you're running behind, you've clearly got someone big coming in because you're clearing the office. Do you want me to run to the bakery and get the muffins? Yes, please, amazing, thank you so much. He goes to gets the muffins, gives them to his wife, wife takes them in, she enjoys them with Amber, and all she says is, "We can thank my husband for these because he went and got the muffins," right?
Yeah.
And the lawyer was just like, she said all of this, and then the lawyer was like, "But you told your husband that it's Amber Heard, didn't you?" And you would just would not fucking drop it. And it's just like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, let it go.
Like, she's testifying under oath.
Yeah.
Just because it's not going in the direction that you want it to go, you're making a meal of these fucking muffins. And it's just like, you're talking about Amber Heard, Johhny Depp, one of the greatest, highest profile actors ever. And they're spending like an hour talking about fucking muffins, man.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're in like an alternate reality.
Yeah.
It's like, or it is a film.
Yeah.
It's just fucking absolutely crazy. But this Dr. Curry has, basically, she is a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman, very intelligent, obviously a doctor, got her own fucking psychology practice and all the rest of it. And she's basically become like a celebrity through this, and everyone's like absolutely loving her.
Yeah.
And they're all like, "Oh, I hope that she gets a show after this, and I'd watch that show," and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, and she's just the muffins thing. I was just like, I can't believe this is a thing. But there's like a bit where the male lawyer who objected to his own question is just like reading these texts that Johhny sent, and it's like blah blah blah. He just reads it, oh, where are you going to be tonight? I'm just making this up. Oh,
Yeah.
where are you going to be tonight? Did I read that correctly? And Johnny's like, you did. And it's like, because I can't wait to see you tonight. It's going to be great. Did I read that correctly? Johnny's like, you read it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay. And okay, that's wonderful. I'll bring the steak or whatever. And it's like, did I read that? He's like, you read that so well. It's just like basically like taking it. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what the?
Did I read that right?
You did.
Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay. Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right.
Yeah.
You know, I can't. I just, it just blows my mind. Like,
It's what's interesting about this stuff is that go back a couple of years to when you see them going to movie premieres and they're together as a couple, and you're like, oh man, Johhny Depp, like,
yeah,
you know, one of the best actors. He's got all this, like, he's got his wife, she's an
Yeah.
actress, like all this money, like they must live the perfect life. And then you actually see a snapshot, and now you're seeing all this stuff of what their life's really like.
And all of it as
all
well.
of it, yes, which is most like loads of celebrities have probably got more fucked up lives than these have. And it just shows you that it's all bollocks.
100%.
So like, but so many people are, I want to get famous, and it's like you've got one bit here where it's like, oh, Hollywood, it's all amazing. You know what I mean? On the outside, it all looks pristine, but now we see what it's really like over several years, and it's like totally different. And I wonder how many other relationships in Hollywood are like that.
Yeah.
You know, like just totally, you watch it and it's laughable, and you're like,
100%.
that's so fucked up. It's so weird.
So Amber Heard took a shit in Johnny Depp's bed.
Exactly.
So as a practical joke. It's like, well, where's the punchline on that? It's like, there is a legitimate shit in my side of the bed.
That level of fame and that, like, and being secluded and having all these yes men, it just like, it can't be good for you. Fucking.
No.
Do you know what I mean? You haven't like obviously Johnny Depp actually seems fairly normal, to be fair, coming through it, but like imagine dealing with that.
Yeah, I'll tell you some of the testimonies though about Johnny. He seems like, in certain aspects of his life, like completely selfless. Like he met this guy. You might have seen some of the clips. He's the like probably about 60 bald guy artist, and he just found him, really liked his art, and he was like, I'm going to buy you an apartment. I'm going to pay. I'm going to be, what is it, a patronship or something? It's like, I'm going to just give you a yearly salary because I love your art so much. I just want you to paint. And so he just fucking paid for this guy's whole fucking, like, he set up an exhibition for him and everything. And this guy is just like, I love Johnny more than I can fucking put into words. Like, it's just like, he didn't have to do that. And he's done it for so many different people and things. He's just, you know, what you had on there just before we started about, you know, just writing checks. I know you can say like, oh, well, he's a multi-millionaire, but, you know, just writing checks, 200,000, 100,000 for all different charities. You know, he goes to terminal children's wards, dress up as Jack Sparrow and shit. You know, so it's just.
Yeah, he's done a lot of good.
Yeah, for sure. And I, you know, he's got his demons. Everyone has. You know, he's clearly got a substance problem. But from what I can gauge from the testimonies and stuff that I've watched, a lot of this allegedly is
coming from the other side.
Yeah, and made up, which is even worse. So I personally think Johnny's going to win by a landslide, and I hope that he can get his career back on track, because if this is all fabrication, that is incredibly unfair, you know? So
he will. Yeah, they love a redemption story.
Yeah,
imagine he does a film about this.
But
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
plays himself.
Just has just literally plays out all the stuff that they're talking about. He plays it all out in a film so that you can sort of watch the whole case.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking.
So in the trailer, he just pulls the bed sheets and just a massive turd.
I'm sure there will be like a documentary or something.
Yeah, there'll be something. Yeah, it's so big that the kind of has to be.
Surviving Amber Heard or something like that.
Amber Heard.
Herd immunity.
It's all just right themselves. But yeah, no, and like right now, Amber Heard has been testifying, and it's just been absolutely pulled apart, and it's just weird because she just looks like she's acting so badly, and obviously it's all subjective, not a single tear shed, and it just, I tell you what, it gave me vibes of right, when she was on the stand, like saying all this stuff about meeting Johhny for the first time and that, it felt like I was back, and this is not a compliment, it felt like I was back in my GCSE drama days watching someone in my class doing a fucking solo monologue. Do you know what I mean? The acting was fuck. If she's acting,
yeah,
fuck me, it's bad. No wonder Johhny sat there laughing. You know what I mean?
There's been a lot of laughs, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like,
It's probably a girl that was in your drama class. So she just heard you say that, and she's like,
yeah,
I thought I was good.
I do have one in mind.
I'm quitting EastEnders.
I do have one in mind.
James.
Yeah, no. And at prom, I came second to her as most likely to be famous. As far as I'm aware, I'm doing better. Be careful who you give trophies to. All right.
I'll get that trophy back.
That comes out.
That's it. You've not earned this. Give it here.
That trophy is coming back home.
But yeah, no, it's a very interesting case. Twists and turns. We shall have to wait and see.
And turds.
And turds apparently, and muffins and all sorts.
It's everywhere, isn't it? I mean, I didn't.
Oh man,
I didn't even know about it. And I was scrolling for Instagram
like
as you do, and it's just fucking it.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Clips and live streams and all sorts of stuff. It's yeah. We had coronavirus, then we had Russia, and now we've got Johhny and Amber. It's like,
is that the rule then over there? It must once it goes to court, it can all be shared out.
I have no idea because it's so well covered.
Yeah, I mean,
they must have agreed to have it televised, recorded. They probably want it recorded because they thought it was going to play better in Amber's favour. That's probably why they agreed to it.
In a way as well, that kind of, they're both actors as well. They know it's going out to the world. So it's like, it is, like you said, it is time to give your best, like, do you know what I mean? Like, your best likeable character.
Yeah, just going on, I think Johnny's got a little bit more in the tank than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's basically Aquaman, isn't it, that Amber's got? That's it.
Yeah, which apparently, if you believe the trials, Johnny got her.
Oh really?
Yeah, he went. He said something. He was asked something. That he said. I think he was asked like, "Would you say you've helped Amber Heard?" It was either would you say you've helped Amber Heard's career, or would you say you've damaged it? I think it was helped, and he just went, "Well, how do you think she got Aquaman?"
Yeah. Dropped it in.
Legend.
Boom. Mic drop. But yeah, that's the Amber Heard and Johhny Depp.
What do you think?
Yeah, let us know down below. This has been the MidWeeker.